Hi, I just watched the ADD video and your response to it, and I felt compelled to respond to your response. You started out by saying that you wanted to clear up a few things that you knew about ADD. Well, let me tell you, you have no idea. You didn't even know what it was really called. You weren't even sure on what ADD meant. You didn't even know what the acronym meant. And you were right. It was attention deficit disorder. ADHD is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I am ADD. Go watch my other video that's posted to the original video from Natalie or whoever she was. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to say that ADD is real. I have it. I've had it since birth. You either got it or you don't. And unless you do, you have no idea. I'll explain it for you, like I explained it for Natalie. The way my mind works is not the way a normal person's mind works. It is very different. For the ADD mind, at least for me personally, I'm not sure if this applies to every ADD person because ADD manifests slightly different in every individual. Each person has their own problems. For me, it was mathematics and writing. And so for me, this is my mind on a day-to-day basis without medication, which I haven't been on medication since I was about 13, and I'm now 21. So that's a long time to go without medication. And that's because there was nothing. But anyways, imagine, if you will, about 50 million song clips, not full songs, just segments of songs coursing through your mind, all at the same time, very loud. And then not only that, you also have random bits of information, facts, figures, random trivia, things that you've acquired from just life, media, friends, family, birthdays, anything, just random facts. And then you also have lists of things that you have to do that day, the next day, that week, that month, all going through your mind. And then you have this one station, if you will, like imagine, if you will, a radio station. It's just nothing but pure static going on in the background of all of that. And nothing is organized, mind you. Everything is just thrown on the floor of your mind. Um, and then in a classroom setting, you have all your classmates around you. And once the teacher's done teaching and you go to do your classwork, there's little conversations going all over the classroom. I hear every single one of those conversations, process all of those conversations, understand all of those conversations, all through what's already going through my mind with music and the and facts and figures and static and all of that. And through all of these little side conversations and stuff that's going through my mind that I've already explained, I have to pick out the teacher's voice. And I have to listen to the teacher. And I have to understand the teacher. And I need to acquire this information that the teacher's teaching in order to get a good grade on the test and in order to do the classwork and understand how to do it. And you try someday, as an experiment. Download every song imaginable, play every song imaginable all at the same time. Have people stand around you talking and gossiping, and turn on a radio station that's nothing but static. And think of every single little thing you could possibly think of, that all the facts, figures, and things that you know, and all the things you have to do. And then have one person that you're supposed to focus on telling you something very important, life or death, that you have to learn, know, be able to repeat it back word for word. I guarantee you would fail. Guarantee. because I have. I failed English. I had to do summer school because I failed, because I didn't have medication. So is it something real? Yes. Hell yes, is it real. So everything you said about it not being real, about it being just some scam, oh, how wrong you are. And I don't know about you, wherever you're from, sounds like somewhere in England by your accent. But here in America, doctor visits usually last about an hour, at least for me. So, a little more than 10 minutes, I'd say. And, you usually have the same doctor again and again and again, sometimes even a specialist who specializes in ADD, who knows all there is to know about ADD as far as we know up to this point in time, with the way medicine has gone and research has gone. And so to sit there knowing absolutely nothing about ADD, how it affects people, ever having to live with it, ever knowing anybody who has lived with it, how dare you say that what I have to live through, the struggles I have gone through, are not real? How dare you? How dare you sit there and spout off things that you know nothing about? Things that you've never experienced. So your doctor decided to misdiagnose you. I don't know, not decided, but you got misdiagnosed a couple of times. I don't know what you have. You didn't really say. But yeah, okay, there are some misdiagnoses. That can be for anything. My mom got misdiagnosed with a brain tumor. Okay? Misdiagnoses happen. But does that mean that brain tumors aren't real? Just because my mom doesn't have a brain tumor? No. Just because you didn't have ADD, does that mean I don't? No. So how dare you spout off things you don't know? How dare you? Next time, do a little research. Find out things before you go spouting stuff off. Talk to people who have what you're going to start spouting off about. Okay? Because like I told Natalie, you think you know, but you have no idea, and you never will. Unless you got it, you don't know.